Hi, welcome to section 3 on assessment and certificates. For many MOOCs, you can receive a certificate of achievement when you complete the course with a passing grade. But what does this really mean? The question is, how can we measure what someone learned? Or to turn the question around, how can a learner demonstrate what he or she learned? To refresh, we distinguish between two types of assessment: formative assessment and summative assessment. Formative assessment are assignments and activities that help the learner learn, and they do not count for a grade. Summative assessment is to measure what the learner learned, and this will be used to determine the grade. In MOOCs, there is no direct interaction between the learner and the teacher, and assessment is mostly done by closed questions that can be machine graded. Examples of these are multiple choice questions or a calculation where the student enters a number. Open response assignments can in most cases not be machine graded. An alternative to do this is to use self-grading or peer grading. Here, students can submit an essay as a response that is graded by the student self or by several fellow learners. In both cases, the submitted response is checked against a rubric. Machine grading of open response questions has its limitations and can in most cases not be used to determine the grade. So, one challenge is to measure what was learned. Another challenge is to identify who was learning, and this can be done by verifying the ID of the student. In MOOCs, students can pay a small fee to have their IDs checked by either comparing the student's ID and the picture to the person sitting in front of the camera, or for instance by identifying the student's typing pattern. Both methods are not flawless. It's only a check at one point in time, and there is lots of room to cheat. But there is another effect of having students pay for ID verification. We've seen that 50% or more students that choose for ID verified finish the course, while 5% of the honor code students finish. You may ask if paying is motivating or if only motivated students pay, but the connection is clear. The next step in this process is proctored exams, where the student identity can be checked. Plus, the exam is made in a proctored setting. So this is approaching much more the on-campus situation. It means that we see testing centers appear where students can take exams in a proctored setting, or companies that have made a business of providing online proctoring. In the next section, I will show 3 examples of using MOOCs for credit and how this has been achieved. I hope to see you then.